Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on.
First carry here for the rookie from FIU. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Why do they have him out?
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far.
I'm so mad because I didn't want to throw it to him.
I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Why is... I got to check after this. Matter of fact, I don't know why he's in the game. What?
And after using...
Why is he in the game? I'm like, I'm like, why the fuck is he in the game? Okay. I'm like, is he hurt? I remember being hurt.
Early one, 2 left for him to spend.
I'm like, why in the fuck is he in the game?
Connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, I might have
to. They bring him down.
Just never know when you first load it up.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
You good, Brody? And he's not in. Oh my fucking goodness. This shit just changes your depth chart.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard.
So I might have called it. Sorry, Brody. This shit just got my fucking depth chart all fucked up. He's here. Make sure this shit is good. All right. He should not be here. All right, that should be pretty much good. Let me just double check. So I gotta pause this shit no more. Yeah, that should be good.
Second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Stop it.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
All right.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. He dodged the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to get inside.
You got to hold him.
Here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
God
really
damn, you got to hold
the
him.
defense.
Shit.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Okay, ready?
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here is they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Rams take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to take him
Fuck out of here, bro.
At the opposing 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down, Purdy to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taking a shot deep here.
Fuck out of here.
First half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you
go
are
to the 97 speed guy,
man, you've got to be
fuck out of here.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, he still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ah, damn it, bro.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They kick the running back in motion. Ward's going to throw here on third. He has the first over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. 60 boxes.
Hand off now from the gun.
Y'all got to give me something,
Exactly
bro.
where he rallied to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go now. Nice.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams have the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10 from the 43. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. From the red zone on first. That one falls to the turf.
You got to make that catch. You got to make that catch.
Finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form.
You got to make that catch.
He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. He had it for a
Why?
moment, but
Why is he?
jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison.
He doesn't have to
That brings
jump.
up fourth and long.
He doesn't have to jump.
Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half.
He doesn't have to
Dicker
jump.
connects there. And
Throw the
special
pass the way
teams
he has to jump.
convert to get them a little something out of that
He should better just
possession.
throw it into the receiver's
That's
fucking
the type
hand.
of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
What? Oh, this game is so ass backwards. He should not be.
First down throw by Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
I don't get it. I know I switched them back.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football.
The first game is always the toughest.
It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
That's no, that's just for cornerbacks though.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Now it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown.
Okay.
Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Boom up the sideline, now at the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10 from the 43. Ward's going to throw it. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Give now to the running back. Escapes a defender. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. The Amador Lenore there on the stop.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That one's complete right side. snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone.
Bro, where's he going with the fucking... That's a fucking touchdown, bro.
Well, you certainly want those.
Oh my fucking goodness. Where's he?
If you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the
Where
short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Goodness, bro. He's so wide open. So fucking wide open. Yeah. Oh my fucking goodness. So fucking wide open, man.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Ward in the pistol. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Dicker connects there. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas of kickers and quarterbacks are similar. They want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Bro, I'm not moving nobody. I didn't move no fucking body. Fuck out of here.
Blown back, it's the handoff. We call that one a gain of...
Did not move not one fucking player.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. Taylor going downfield. It's
oh my goodness, I know where you're going. I'm right there. I'm fucking right there. I know you're going to that corner route. I know that fucking.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third and just 2 to go. There he is on 3rd and short. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now Ward. Dump off caught by his back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Looking to throw this one. Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Slot man's in motion right. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And motion the slot man right. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Addison going in motion right. From the gun, it's Ward. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams bump the lead up to 13 points. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Purdy on 1st
My goodness.
down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back.
Because I don't know how in the fuck it switches. Oh my goodness.
As that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short
Fuck out of
throw's
here.
dropped. This one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle.
That was a good one.
All the way to the 25 before they
That was a
stop
good
him.
one. I dropped too fucking far in.
By the 49ers.
That was a
That's
good
going to be
one.
their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Finds him over the
Can we
middle.
fucking not?
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That'll be incomplete.
Yeah, I already know you're going to the tight end.
10 seconds left.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 34 yards away.
Oh, my goodness. How does he?
And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here's the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now it's Purdy. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. First down now, ball at the 33. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And some solid blocking there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Ward off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Out of here, man.
Well, Brock, they left the locker room.
Get it there, man.
Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe
that
ever,
flip.
ever, ever.
I don't understand.
Something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the
that goofy ass
anyway.
flip.
And with a whole half
well, he shouldn't have fucking flipped.
Can't give away too many possessions like that.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does. And
that goofy ass fucking flip.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say
that goofy ass fucking flip just cost me.
And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Purdy setting up that play action. He's going deep this time.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
I should have just keep running instead of time. He's fucking going. Predictable.
Of his young career.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns could be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
I got two of those three, my 3 picks.
Shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained.
Y'all got to give me something.
Case in point right there.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So
y'all got to give me something.
Now.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Handoff now out of the gun.
Bro, you gotta block something, bro. God damn.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
'49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. Throw here, third down. Throw left side, complete. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return.
I need more touchdowns.
Not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
I got to get these guys in some positions.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Looking to throw, Purdy. Caught, nice game left side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down throw by Purdy. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. From the gun is Purdy. Hits him on the in route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Third down, they need 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. And that'll bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and third downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Tight end going in motion here. They'll run here on first down. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9. Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end.
On the go.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Like it. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body, and these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Cut out left.
Bro.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Ah.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
I did not need that.
Martin kicks it off. And the 49ers have some new life.
Ah, that was... Damn it.
After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was
you motherfucker.
Worked on. Pretty throwing here on 1st. We'll drop this down to McCaffrey.
How's that not a drop,
and
man?
He's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm so fucking mad.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That's so fucking annoying.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy.
Can I get another fucking pick?
And it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Purdy to throw it. He's got a screen to the running back. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25.
That's literally the play. The cover one's supposed to.
Oh
my goodness. The cover one's supposed to stop that, but
this dude just simply got a nose for the marker. No matter how
we gonna let
get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Cover one stops that, but you know.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Rams take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
You know what?
I think I threw two interceptions.
Just run the football. Run it.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st down from the 42. Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down now. They need 7. They've got a man in motion. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Hits his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, Ward going to the air. He had it for a moment.
Why is he throwing it behind?
Loose, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more.
I don't know why he's throwing it behind him.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, hit it right. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. He dodged the tackle. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. The running back gets it on the draw. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's what I get for wanting to try something out.
To within 2 possessions.
That's what I get.
Why you continue to feed a running back.
That's what I get.
Most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor.
That's what I get for wanting to try something out.
Right down the middle. The 49ers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. As this at the 6.
That's what I get. Want to try something.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. There's a dive up the middle. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Third down, 1 yard to go. Ward, a quick throw, complete. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he gets this one down to the 27. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's a quick pass. Cut outright. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th.
Once again,
Kate, I think you can almost
being
sense
stupid with the ball.
a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Your defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
The game should already be over.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite hang on.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Looking to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That was just a nice
I should have at
some
least
reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Rams take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And he has the first down for the Rams. And, partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the red zone on first. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.